Mysterious Oh, shit. Mysterious celestial body entangled by 3 paths appear in the Memo Keeper's mirror. Amphorius, the eternal land, the next step for the Trailblaze. But the landing is not a smooth one. After surviving the crash, the Trailblaze squad meets the local Hair heroes. They learn from them that the titans supporting the world are rotting away, and that the land of Amphorius is covered in scars. In Okama, the city's holy city, the 2 members of the squad undergo great trials and gain the trust of Aglaia, leader of the Cryosairs. Facing a threat from beyond the fog, everyone decides to band together to defeat the Strife Titan Nikador. In order to destroy Nikador's true form, the group plans to infiltrate Castrium Kremnos of the past to discover the truth. At the end of the Abyss of Fate, the Trailblazer communes with the Time Titan Orynyx, and somehow receives a gaze from Fully. With the help of their new friend Mem, everyone pieces together Nikador, divinity, and obtains the Titan's core flame in the final battle. At last, the young hero Phainon faces his own trial in the holy vortex of Genesis. Hello everybody and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail 3.1. We are going to do the new story. And I'm excited. I don't think it's going to be too long as like 3.0, because I think 3.0 is like the basis point where they introduce all the characters, the history, the lore, and all that. And, you know, I don't think this will be as long. But, let's go see if Phainon, passes trial. Probably not. Probably failed miserably. Let's go. Somebody's just waiting for him. Hey guys, it's been a while.
Aglaia, with all due respect, this trial's taking far too long.
I mean, it's been like 6 weeks, so yeah, he's kind of right. Don't worry, have faith in Phainon. Yeah, he's been gone for a while now. Bah, it feels like we've only waited for 42 days. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it feels like we've waited for 42 days. How did you even arrive at that number? Well done, Hung. You might not know this, but I can tell things that you can't.
What do you think of this, Phainon?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle.
Is it Phainon's voice?
Seriously.
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
That does not sound good.
Lady Phainon.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore.
I think he failed.
There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Can we get him out of there?
Get ready, my Demos.
What's going on? We need to stop the trial now. Are you going to leave Phainon to die? I don't think they are. We need to stop the trial now.
Time for Plan B. As I promised you, Aglaia, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Hey, my day, harsh words.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the 2 Outlander warriors can also join me.
Of course I will.
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
I think I am because I'm the main character of this show. It's fine, we've got this. Exactly, no way I'm getting involved. Can't we all go together? Come on, why can't we just be the get-along gang and all go together?
No. Someone should stay outside in case we need help.
Okay, guess what? Congrats, Don Hung, you're not going. Things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Phainon's life on the line. Of course, we, Nameless, will do what is necessary. How should we help?
Join me in the trial to look for Phainon. And when we do, Goliath's golden thread will guide us back out. Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath.
We survived it once, we'll survive it again.
If something bad were to happen, Casterus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then.
Oh, I guess we are taking Don Hung.
The honor of taking the lead in this battle.
I will allow it this once. Let's talk to Casterus.
Stay safe.
Hey, Trinan.
We can't get rid of all the noise.
Poor Trinan. Hey, Don Hung. Let's also make our way to the front of the Spirit Basin when we're ready. When you're ready. Well, let's go. I guess we gotta...
Will you be safe from harm? When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Well, let's go. Trial of Strife. Oh, we get my day. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, you know... You know, let's do a team for my day, I guess. What would be... Let's go... Hua Hua. We'll go... Robin. We'll go... Go Remembrance MC. Let's do this team. Why don't you be at the end? Okay. Here we go.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challengers safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness, and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
What?
What's the matter? Surprised?
I guess so. There's people dead on the streets.
Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial.
You did this? Let's go look for Phainon. Why is it just you? Where's Don Hung? Yeah, where's Don Hung? Didn't he come with us?
I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe.
Yep, I think he can take care of himself.
Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
Well, you can't blame him. Look at everybody dead. You won't
get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Damn, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do the man like that? He's got a regular name.
Say whatever you like, despicable Achaman. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that.
Intervene and stop the soldier. Watch on and wait for the trial. I'm gonna go with 1, but I feel like we're probably gonna get stopped. Oh, never mind.
Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. It's a pity, though. You're too late. You will never stop the Holy City's army. Watch as I make this pathetic warrior of yours the first sacrifice.
Minos, my king, avenge me.
Is this?
You're next.
Face your death, cowardly king.
Oh, okay.
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikidor's wrath. Forever do it!
Let's see if this team's gonna work. Oh. Okay. Okay, my day's almost dead.
Burn it all.
Okay, well, then never mind. Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually.
Absurd. I know this Achaman. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Phainon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Don't be so mean to Phainon. Who is he? Why so Solomon? Why so Solomon?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Was he a friend of yours, my day?
That voice.
Artunas!
Is Cartonis? Not you too, Cartonis.
Artunas!
Mighty mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Phainon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo!
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me you shall not! Leave! Get out of Okima! Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
This is... It's here again. I knew it.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin have. With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Enough! Be quiet! You are not at all Cartonus! Look out!
A long, narrow shadow pierces through the phantom of Cartonus.
Nice move.
Did I dodge it like a pro? Like a seasoned veteran? Oh, never mind. You too. Are you the real Don Hung? Are we up against Don Hung's apparition this time? Are you the real Don Hung? I could ask the same. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at the at this Scale George waterscape?
Parted the waters.
How would I even remember that? I forget it. Just kill me, right? You know, forget it. Just kill me. That sounds like something the real you would say. I mean, yeah. I'm being honest. That was Don Hung. That was probably like months ago, but that was it was like a year ago for me. It wasn't easy, but I have finally found you two.
So, you are Don Hung. What did you go through before meeting us?
Just some memories from my past, nothing worth mentioning.
You mean you saw your past too?
Ooh, am I gonna see my past too, even though we saw it a little bit?
The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right.
What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle.
Okay, what about my memories?
I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Phainon has never met.
That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Phainon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagine it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
For us? I have a feeling someone is manipulating this battlefield. Someone who might not be Phainon.
I agree.
Well, see, are we gonna see memories of us? Are we gonna face Kafka? Are we gonna face Blade? Are we gonna face the Stellar Hunters? Hey, Lord Nias, if that is you.
Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
What's wrong with you two? I've met that warrior before. It's Nias, an incarnation of Nikador. It's Nias, an incarnation of Nikador.
I've seen him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
My demise. You are a king warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this.
Dang, why did you gotta... Damn.
No.
Oh. No.
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
This is gonna be one fierce battle we won't be able to get out of. Won't you go easy on us? We traveled together before, remember? I don't think just because we traveled together, this isn't. We're not gonna be able to get out of this anyway. One who has fallen. Phainon failed the trial? To nobody's surprise.
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Nah, you can't talk about a mom. You can't talk about a mother like that, bro.
Don't you dare speak of her.
You can't do that.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity.
Oh.
Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this!
There's a lot of Lord Nices here.
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Demos. My words must have stung. But thanks to that, I have also come to realize this is why you killed your father for the throne, only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you slew the Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead. Oh, child, abandoned by fate, show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
I see you wish to repeat these. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce
Like that transition.
boundaries of strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in the fight. Watch your defeated corpse burn to ash. But remember this. The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood.
That's what I want to do. No.
Very great. More ascension. To you, the successor of Kremnos.
Okay, well, we gotta fight our way out of this.
Knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, my Demos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power.
Okay, Mighty Mouse, you got this.
Kings of Kremnos. This is the power you desire.
Doors echo.
Forever doomed.
Okay, Mighty, you got this.
In the name of Paris, I grant you the blood
Damn, bro has 10k health.
Raging power. I can hardly contain it.
So, like, now what? They don't have imaginary weakness, so.
Doomed. Get them. Fiend or devil. I'll crush them all.
Let's go.
Accept your punishment. Fury upon you.
Okay, Mighty Mouse.
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
How noisy.
The gate of fire. Oh, damn.
Here comes someone your own. Burn it all.
Doors echo.
Forever doomed.
Okay, there we go.
Accept your punishment.
Look at that. We beat everybody.
Found you.
Oh. Just that easy. Sometime later.
I did my best.
The core flame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Phainon gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Phainon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
In all likelihood.
Is the Black Tide really that scary? Is it only normal to be unable to overcome your inner demons? I think Nias mentioned it before. Is it only normal to be unable to overcome your inner demons? Since coming to Enforius, we have heard many talking about this Black Tide. Could you tell us more about it?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Enforius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Nias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Phainon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know, maybe my day can do it?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Kremnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
Black tides. Well, wait, I wonder if we can go in there. Phainon was defeated in the Trial of Strife and had his consciousness corroded by the Titan. It will be some time until he recovers. Let's the frustrated hero rest for a while. Okay, yeah, might I could do the trial, or I can do it actually. An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when we put these keywords together? A Stellaron, an Aeon, a Leviathan, a cosmic mega octopus? Realistically, one or two is the best option here. But I like to be different. A hypothesis like that has never occurred to me, I must admit, but considering how the Leviathan hasn't been sighted in the universe for hundreds of amber eras, I think the possibility of it being the culprit is minuscule. Let's think about the various characteristics of Amphorius instead. An isolated world of eternal night being eroded by an unknown power. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen thus far suggests that Amphorius wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe, but it'd be the birth of the Titans or the encroaching black tide. None of these can be explained as a natural progression of civilization. There must be other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just, if the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomenon, explicit or otherwise by now, but that isn't the case. The voice of the Stellaron, the Antimatter Legion, the Stellaron Hunters, the voice of the Stellaron. That's what I was thinking too. From past experiences, the Stellaron within you should be able to resonate with other Stellarons. Well, we haven't encountered anything like that here. There are several other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. Furthermore, what happened in Penacony also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. No sweat, the Trailblaze can tackle even 10 paths if it must. It could be an all-star cast, who knows, maybe Akavili is behind it all. It's no sweat, like, I myself could handle like 20 paths. It's good to be motivated at least. For now, let's take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point since Nikador has fallen. Those who were suppressed by them will no doubt be counterattacked now. We'll begin to counterattack now. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance. Oh, my day. At the same time, on the other side of the Memorial Palace.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago.
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, Dee, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something that terrifies me.
Something that terrifies even my day.
Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
Whoa, why you gotta talk to her like that?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phainon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Well, you know, I'm gonna be honest. If that was the plan, no offense to Tribby and Aglaya, it was a pretty obvious plan.
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
Damn, they set Phainon up for failure. Why are they gonna do that to the man? I feel bad.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this. The downfall of strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Cremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Gremnos.
I once was. Lady Trebios. Therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look.
Since we're Maiday's point of view, we should be able to use Maiday. Yeah, we can. Okay, let's do the same team last time. I think that was an okay team. Go this team.
The billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland.
Head to the hot bath and look for Cremnonians.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Maiday, do you actually care?
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince!
I want to hear stories about what eats on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince. Are you Cremnoans?
Well, great. You are kind of the people we are looking for.
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Achaemen.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Probably dead.
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
Never mind, I retract my statement. I was wrong. I would like to formally apologize.
That old man can be such a child sometimes. You know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the Royal Wing Elites. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
Some reverse psychology going on here.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Leo was he with?
go out from here. It's close to the bats.
Alright, I'll go look for it. You should consider the game over and head home for now. Don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Hey, come on, my day.
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemenids. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
Children?
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Amphorius. No one can defeat them.
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us.
Dang, why they gotta do that?
We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos.
Look at my day acting like the king he's supposed to be.
Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Krateros.
I think I found him, but first I need to do something real quick. There we go.
There he is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish lion?
It's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We are here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Here's the thing, it's my day. I don't think he cares.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
He does not care. He'll fight you both.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Turn that music a little bit.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
Yeah.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos
We're about to get a whole
led a group
history
of
lesson.
warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye. shattering its knees with a single strike. And then, why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
Red face. What do you see that I'm not?
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on.
Here, you know, I can give you a red face. Perfect.
Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty, it's been a while. Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Kratos. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
I think the lion was probably tired of speaking to you too.
What about the council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried. They can follow us if they want to. Let's go. Wait, so how in the world did Chryseus Leo get mounted on the wall?
That is the question.
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
You can keep up perfectly fine with how slow you're running.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
They're right behind us. They're not gonna fall behind. You run so slow.
We're almost there.
This is like a light jog.
Why have you stopped?
We're gonna just knock him out.
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Oh, we're about to knock him out.
Let's do it.
What are you up to?
Someone help me!
Oh.
Some privacy at last.
Yeesh.
So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the crown prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Mighty Mos. You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
Oh.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Mighty Mos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, Mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind.
You know, Phainon calls him Mighty Mos sometimes, and, you know, Trion calls him D.
But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Euripon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child! You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy!
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, Euripon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing Elites and Emperors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood.
5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2.
Oh no.
1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is, with all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival. My son, my Deimos.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos.
Oh, damn.
O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Okay, Gorgo.
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
My Deimos, my son, they all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
The mother roared in anger. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries and the wave of the Sea of Souls echoed. Oh, holy crap. Now in your private bath chamber. Ever since the battle with Nikador, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd probably retort, why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm. You know, that's fact, honestly. That's base. Yet, a chill from the River of Souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? Best to open your eyes just in case. I think death is legit in front of us right now.
Miss, you're awake.
No wonder I felt the chill. Castris, why does life slumber? Why are you here? You know what? Let's ask her the question, why does life slumber?
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that.
No.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby.
Were you just watching me sleep this whole time?
I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Don Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
Gift? Gimme. What are we waiting for? Let's go. A gift. Gimme.
I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off.
The Crown Prince of Kremnos revealed the past in that trial of Apithos. The past gained through your travels. Head to the book and write it down. Well, we'll probably do that a little later. Come on, Castris, let's go.
The paths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
Yeah, until like the next Titan comes and messes with us.
I'll be able to live like this.
Casters.
Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
Oh, you must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible. We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. Why won't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever.
I'll buy it.
Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's all right. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just what? Trianne is super mad, that's what!
No.
You've forgotten all about Mama. Mama gave us something just like this before. Trianne...
Oh, dang.
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
He's gone. Well, can we get that, you know? I'll buy it.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castorus. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Marmorial Market and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Trianne happened to catch sight of it and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low.
See, that's the thing. It's low, but there's still a chance.
For some reason, Lady Trianne became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castorus, I'm running a business here after all.
Honestly, I respect the hustle. Like, honestly, I respect it. Like, if this is a relic, it is going to be quite a bit. But if it's not a relic, it's, we got scammed.
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
Not so fast. I objective this. Glare at her in silence. Glare at her in silence.
I suppose I can sell it to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castorus. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Much appreciated. We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had it been another merchant, I would have been set back plenty.
No, it's because I was here. I gave her that glare, that death glare. And she's like, oh no.
The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trian and reminds her of her hometown. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily. All right, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaia waiting long enough.
Yeah, I gotta get my present. Come on, hurry up. Oh, let's go. I wonder what I'm gonna get. I'm so excited. I hope we get something cool. I'm already here.
It seems your friend arrived before us.
You're finally here.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
You're up so early, Don Hung. I didn't expect you to call me that. The gift. Give me the gift. Give me the gift, please. I'm sorry about my companion's behavior. I just want the gift, Don Hung.
Not at all. It's good to see you bouncing back with such energy after that tough battle.
Tough battle, it was easy.
For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima.
Oh my god, what is it?
This is the dew of divine blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima.
What happens if I drink it?
Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done for us.
My hand is trembling under the weight of this gift. I'm not of drinking age yet. Yeah, I'm not of drinking age yet. I'm almost 2 years old, actually. The Express has house rules about drinking, and even I'm not exempt to them. This precious gift isn't simply a token of gratitude, though, is it, Lady Aglaia?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunham. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the dew of divine blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Well, I guess too bad we can't tell them that, though. With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Cryosairs embroil us in the conflicts within Akima? I think that's the plan, Danny. I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaia. Right, we need to think about this first. Wow, my gift. Yeah, what about my gift? Wow, you seriously took a liking to the gift. Well, it's a gift. Having said that, Lady Aglaia, please don't misunderstand. We still do what we can to assist you in the Flame Chase journey. It's just... I've heard of the friction between the Cryosairs and the Council of Akima. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in this conflict.
Wow! Grady and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Who's this?
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaia's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine. Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akima. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaia would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
You are?
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Barbara.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
Who is this? Gray Danny? Cassie? Is Aglaya nickname Agli?
Miss! You can't say that! Lady Aglaya should always be Lady Aglaya.
This girl, she's a natural at making friends. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair. She reminds me of March.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together. Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akama presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akama, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Well, if you insist. Oh, she's here to help us. Oh, she's here to help Aglaya recruit us. She's here to help Aglaya recruit us, of course.
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaya doesn't need my help with things like this.
I see. In that case, we will accept this gift from Okama. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Pardon the question, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires, are these all part of the usual skills set for Aquila's priest?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard. Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Nikador's attack on Akama, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akama.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
So you're a therapist, thank you. We will keep that in mind.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castris will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
Since this involves Akima's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy. Let's go out and play. Back to bed again. Boring. Yeah, back to bed again. Boring.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Miss Trailblazer, why not go with him? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
I just said I wanted to go back in bed.
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Gray. I'd be delighted to show you around.
Sounds good. Gaining more insight into the customs and geography of different regions of Amphorius is also part of the trailblazing.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you. This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would. Castorus knows this too. Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Okima, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
It's like this was all planned. Dew of Divine Blood. I wonder if we're going to use that somehow.
Make good use of it.
Okay. Well, let's go. Oh, never mind. Hey, Castorus.
I'm glad to be in your company again, miss.
Yeah, same. Tell me about the Titan known as Thanatos. Who is Professor Anaxia? What is the Grove of Infamy? Tell me about the Titan known as Thanatos.
Thanatos controls my fate, in a sense. The curse I bear came from them, and they have something of mine. Something of great importance that I must get back from them.
Who is Professor Anaxia?
When I was studying at the Grove alongside Phainon and the others, Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chrysos heirs and the Titans. That's also when I met Miss Hyacinth. She was Anaxa's teaching assistant then.
What is the Grove of Epiphany?
The Grove of Epiphany is Akima's partner academy. They look after the core flame of Circes and are the organization at the forefront of researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans. They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey. Several Chrysos heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor Anaxa.
Any more questions? Let's go.
I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her.
Oh.
Look, there she is. And Lady Trian. But who's that they're looking at?
Is that guy dead? Is this person dead?
Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury. Miss Hyacinth, this man was
discovered by Trian! Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Alchema for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside. Trian knows the city has good doctors, so Trian brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first. These wounds, they're caused by the Black Tide.
No.
This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the Black Tide injured him. Gray, Cassie, and Trian, would you mind making your way to the Grove first?
She
Once
calls
this
me.
man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you.
She calls me Gray. I actually like that. That's a cute nickname. It's actually a really cute nickname.
As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trian believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trian! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama!
Trian, I can't fly, and it looks like we're just, we're gonna give her that gift.
Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Akama behind!
Trian, I want you to know something. I cannot fly.
Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
We're not using the sentry gate.
You might not be aware of this, but using the sentry gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trian.
Trian promised Treeby that we wouldn't open the gate unless we had no other choice.
If we're gonna fly, how am I gonna get there? Well, you know what? Who cares?
I'm ready, too.
Okie dokie! Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go!